All right, everybody, what's going on? Brian back with another video. So we are back with our new player guided walkthrough of State of Decay 2. I hope everybody's doing well. Now, I think we were just playing with her. Not 100% sure, but just in case, we'll throw her on base defense, and let's see who we're working with. All right, so like I told you guys before, we're only 1 star away now on our medicine, and I used this ability here in my where was it? In my infirmary, and this allowed me to increase my medical skill. But now, as you guys can see, I don't have enough chemicals. I don't have enough jugs of ethanol, and like I said, I don't really want to waste resources on crafting bandages because, you know, we already have some and we're really not going to use them. So I want to see what we're short on. So I got 2 cases of chemicals and only 1 jug of ethanol. And what do we need? 3 and 3. So we need some chemicals and we need some ethanol. I think that's a mission that we can easily accomplish. So let's should we actually take Emily out? No, we'll take out Shandani, Chindani, whatever. I don't care. Chan. We're just gonna call her Chan. Chan. And
we should take more people in.
yeah, this whole
I had this aunt who lives somewhere around here and fancied herself
that's
a
nice.
survivalist.
So we got the Ant Prepper mission that just popped. We're going to swap backpacks. So if you guys notice, this is an 8-slot backpack, but so is this. But the hiking backpacks are the lighter ones. So these weigh 12 pounds. The hiking backpacks only weigh 8. So anytime you get a chance to swap, swap to the hiking packs. All right, let's see what we got here for weapons. We still don't have a legit sidearm or a suppressed weapon. Oh, this is a level 2 now. Okay, cool. So last episode, our goal was to build up our workshop to level 2. That way we can craft some suppressors. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do that right now. So we're going to grab snacks, and we're going to grab... I actually don't mind crafting. Oh, no, it doesn't increase medical. It's only chemistry. I was like, yo, because I'll craft some of those. I might craft some anyways. No, be alright for now. If we do need a craft, I'm going to teach you guys about, just so you guys see, this water cooler. If I want to craft, you know, this, I need water. Now, there's multiple different ways to get water. You can build a rain collector at your base. This will give you water, but it also takes up one of your slots. Or you can get a water outpost, which I don't believe I have one that is visible. There's one like right here. There's water outposts all over the map, but they're very expensive. And they supply water to your whole base. Now, what you can do is that water cooler I showed you guys. You can literally come here and install it. Now, it's not going to give water to my whole base, but it is going to give water to this one facility. And we'll let that run. All right, let's see. We got enough parts, I believe, to craft the suppressor. So we're going to come here to the... Now that's a level 2, you guys can see we can craft fire. We can craft repair kits if we had a mechanic. And now we can craft attachments and crossbows. Now, this crossbow... If you are really having a hard time getting your hand on a crossbow, they're decently cheap. You just need a mechanic. So we're going to craft one of these. There it is.
Smiling on occasion.
Ooh, this must have been, somebody must have just found this because we didn't have this. And that's a sidearm. So we're going to throw that on our 9mm. And you know what? Let's grab this. Throw that on our sidearm, and we'll craft one more pistol. Let's break this down. We'll just keep both for now. Look at that. We have 2 suppressors, 2 different guns. All right. So as you guys can see, our 9mm like civilian MP5 has a suppressor, and we also have one on our sidearm, which is our Uzi. So we are completely suppressed out. All right. So let's go see if we can get our hands on some meds. We talked about this last time. I'm going to go do the round robin and see if we can also get our hands on some chemicals and ethanol. Let's grab a gas can. So yeah, as you guys can see, crafting suppressors is pretty easy. You just got to get that level 2 workshop and spend some parts. Now, these suppressors aren't the best. They do degrade your weapons fairly quickly. So, shoot them sparingly. You know what I mean? Unless you're ready to invest tons of parts into your guns. The more you shoot these low-grade suppressors, the more damage your gun takes. So, just keep that in mind. The higher quality suppressors, they do way less damage. Okay.
This is gonna come in handy.
Beautiful. Like I said, this whole area out here has quite a few medical spots. All right, so now that water cooler is installed,
It's not much.
yes, there it is, ethanol. We got a bandage. Now that water's installed, you come here and you can turn it on. This will give us, I think it gives you a little bit of, I don't know if we'll get morale from this actually. But now that water's on, you can come here, as you guys can see, and I can craft these weak painkillers now. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to do it because it's not going to boost my medical skill. And that's kind of what I want to do right now. And I don't really need those painkillers.
Locked up tight. All clear. Hopefully we're starting a trend.
I don't know where we can get chemicals from in this area. I'm trying to think. Maybe over near the...
I'm not gonna find anything else here.
right here in that... maybe right there. So good. We got exactly what we needed. Ethanol and chemicals. I know you can find ethanol in like medical areas, kitchens, and stuff like that. Chemicals are generally in like warehouse areas. But we're going on getting a ton of crafting items right
Nothing
now.
more to kill here.
Maybe we can get some more chemicals out of that little can right there. Yes. See, this is good. So now you guys know that this region over here has a lot of crafting resources. Parts, chemicals, ethanol. All right. And next, we will go to, like I said, there's this one. And then the other bathroom, I believe, is right here. Yep, there it is. We got a couple zombies here. Quite a few zombies, actually.
Dear God, I'm tired.
Okay, so in this situation, realistically, I should not have stopped my car once I realized how many zombies were here. But we're in it now. terrible execution. I don't advise you to use that execute when there's a lot of zombies around. So here, when your stamina gets low, when you do get in a big horde fight like this, your stamina will recover faster when you're out of combat. So just kind of start walking away from the zombies. Wait for your stamina to go back up. So in that situation, once I seen how many zombies were over there and behind me, I should have just kept it moving. And that's what I would advise you guys to do if you you see a ton of zombies in the area. If you're not ready to fight them.
Well, that was noisy.
Ooh, scared the crap out of me, Sway. Just keep it moving. Now, if you guys are following along with what I'm doing, what you can do to make situations like that better is what I should have done is I should have crafted a batch of mollies and just carry a couple Molotovs on you, and for that, just in case you do get jumped by a horde, you can just splash them with a molly all as well. That right there, a Molotov would have been amazing.
Locked. Figures. Alone at last.
And that way you don't have to worry about the zombies bullying you. There it is.
Let's hit the road. We're done here.
Or worst case scenario too, you could have just started shooting, lighting them all up. All right, so the other bathroom I believe is here, right? Yeah. Sure, it's right here. Yo, Standard Zone actually has some pretty decent sized hordes. So these are all the cabins and stuff I was telling you guys about if you were having a hard time finding crossbows. So was it just 3? Good swing. Get my stamina back. Oh, he's got a hero bonus. Don't know what it is yet. So we're traveling pretty heavy right now. This ethanol and chemicals are very, very heavy. So make sure you are paying attention to that. So personal strength. Now, when you max out your survivors, like when you start leveling them up, every survivor, on top of their traits and their skills, they all have a hero bonus. So once you completely upgrade them, everybody has their own unique hero bonus. So hers is personal strength. People like knowing they have someone strong and steady to lean on. So all my people get +5 stamina. Pretty solid trait all around. It's just an additional little bit of stamina. Hers will be back rubs. So everybody will get a +5 to their max carrying capacity, which means they'll be able to hold more weight. And hers is morning yoga, which is a very good one. Even for the higher difficulties, to lethal zone and stuff like that, where your survivors are constantly taking that permanent damage. This is -25% injury severity, so that is really, really good. So when you get a survivor, make sure you're checking what their hero bonuses are too.
That was noisy.
So I hear that zombie. I'm going to get into an open area. It's inside this. Yep, there it is.
Ugh,
Having a hard time get up.
so
Oh,
many around.
crawler. Anyways. There it is. See you guys? Able to get our hands on 3 bags of medicine. Three whole bags of medicine. So, like I said, the lethal difficulty will make loot more scarce, but I don't think it makes it crazy.
Time to put this place behind us.
It makes it, to me, it makes it so it's just not everywhere. You know, like the map just isn't a loot pinata. You actually have to you have to actually use your map, do some scavenging and stuff like that, instead of just being able to go anywhere and get anything. So let's see. Meds are going to be good. We could probably grab a tiny bit more fuel, but I don't know of any fuel areas around here. So we might be kind of SOL. Let's go hit this, and down the road there's another spot. I'm just going to check for some crafting items like parts, ethanol, and cases of chemical. Get them cases of chemicals. We could actually probably drop... Nah, we'll just keep that stuff on us. It's fine. So this ruined car lot. I don't know exactly what we'll find here. Chemicals. I was hoping that we'd find crafting items here, parts, chemicals, stuff like that. That's exactly what we found. And I'm hoping for the same type of loot down the road here. So, if you guys remember last episode, we did run into 2 ferals, so... we gotta... Now that we know ferals are prowling, we just gotta be a little bit more wary of where we stop our car. Just gonna avoid squishing that zombie, because, you know... We're gonna baby our car here. Alright, let's see what kind of loot we got here. What, 1 container? No, this wasn't even a part of the area. Some 9mm rounds, I'll take those.
On to the next.
Yep, so both of these areas had nothing. It is what it is. Alright, we'll go finish out this garage. We can maybe get some chemicals and stuff out of there. I didn't know our chemical supply was that low. I generally, you just get it so passively by just looting. That I never really have to think much about. What is this mission?
If anyone can hear me, I need some help.
I'm headed your way. Hold the fort.
Alright, so we got some missions that we're going to do. Now, we're getting to a point, now that we have these meds and stuff, like I told you guys, make sure you take care of your own community first before you worry about missions. Missions are whatever. Unless there's just one that is just so good, or it's for you to build up relations with somebody that you really want to. Make sure your resources are good. So now I'm getting to a point where I'm starting to feel like, okay, my resources are fine. Once I get this stuff back to base, all of my goals that I was working towards, I should be able to achieve. Now with the chemicals and ethanol that I found, I should be able to craft some meds. And that will give us, I believe, our last star that we need. And yeah, we'll start looking into missions. Now we have an ant prepper mission. So we're going to take that survivor out, do her ant prepper mission while doing the other missions at the same time. Because certain missions require you to use certain survivors if it's their like specific goal or mission that they want to accomplish. Alright, so we're up to 17 meds. Okay, yeah, we're not anywhere close to overcap.
We need a leader if we're gonna make it.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so what we're going to do here is
Critical needs.
base defense. Guess we'll give her a crossbow. It's better than nothing.
But without food and ammo, you can't survive.
Emily. I was trying to see who had the ant prepper mission. So it's Emily.
I almost forgot about that.
So I believe Emily still has the small backpack. Yes, she does.
Oh, look who's not dead yet.
So now I remembered. I'm gonna swap
Grats, you're still alive.
her backpack.
If only I had room for it.
And I'm also gonna give her this gun for base defense. Emily still has this crappy pipe, so we haven't even used Emily since we settled in. Alright, we're good to go. So we're going to grab a better melee weapon. I guess we'll give Emily the... I want to stay decently lightweight, so we'll give her the ultralight axe. Because these two guns are already pretty heavy. But the good thing is we have such a large amount of ammo. 31 rounds in this, 25 rounds in this. You know, that's 56 bullets. I don't need to carry any additional bullets. I mean, if I get into a situation where I need to shoot more than 51 rounds, I should probably be running, realistically. But now that we have those resources here, let's come over and produce this meds. Now, this should give us our last medical skill. And I believe everything else we are good with. So ant prepper mission, I want to deal with this infestation. So let's grab a Molotov, firecracker. And while we're out and about, now we need to get our hands on some fuel. That will just be kind of a mission that I keep in the back of my mind. So anytime I'm about to leave base, I'm going to go out, I'm going to do this mission, and I'm going to do this mission. I can't do this because I need to swap survivors, but I'm going to do this mission, do this mission, and I know I need fuel, so once I'm done with that, on my way back, we're going to scout for some fuel. But now, the ant prepper house is here. I want to clear out this infestation like I told you. As soon as you guys see an infestation, take it out. Don't let it sit. So, I'm just coming up with my game plan. We're going to come here. We're going to clear this infestation. We'll drive down, hit this ant prepper mission. We'll come down, do kind of a circle here. Might even stop and see what these guys have to trade, but probably not. Come over here, and then do this mission. So we know that we're going to be driving a good distance. I got all my ammo, my stuff for the infestation. I know I'm going to be driving a good distance, so I'm going to check my vehicle's fuel. And we should be good. Just in case, I am going to grab a extra gas can And that should cover it. So on our way over, now that I know what I'm doing, I'm also going to just kind of scan and see if there's any fuel that I can see that's on the way there. I don't see any, but I know that this is a town and there's a gas station right on the corner here. And I think there might be some fuel on this side of the road somewhere. But we're just going to keep our eyes open while we're out and about for some fuel. I still haven't fully looted out the gas station here in my town, but I'm pretty sure I already got the rucksack out of it. Okay, so if you are not 100% like good, like you got that shit figured out on how to throw Molotovs yet, a good way to learn the distancing is to throw a firecracker and then just keep your aim, because wherever you throw that firecracker, that's going to be the same trajectory that your Molotov follows. All right, so multiple zombies are hitting the door now. I'm going to wait for them to break out. And then we're going to throw our firecrackers, and then we'll throw the Molotov. Now, the firecracker, like I said, is just going to bunch everybody up. There it is.
Fire in the hole!
Now, we know if we throw a Molotov, if we're aiming in the same location, it should go in the same spot. Might have thrown it a little too close to the door. So I threw the firecrackers too close to the door to where the point where they didn't even leave the building. So that was a mistake. I mean, I should have threw it more over there to like draw everybody out and over to it. Mine just kind of landed right here, so they didn't feel it was necessary to leave, I guess. But we still got a good Molotov, so we were able to kill them all in one go. Damn. The Pharaohs like this top part of the road here, don't they? All of the Pharaohs we've encountered have been over here.
I have a good feeling about this place.
No, there's a shed here. I don't think we're going to be able to get fuel out of it, though. So
Anybody here?
the game's going to force me to loot this house to check for the ant prepper stuff. So since that's the case, I'm just going to loot this whole house out anyways. Okay, so they're going to try to break out the back door. Nope, there we go. So I'm going to take this outside. Oh, see? Nice grab. I was able to dodge spam out of that, though. The zombie kind of got its little insta grab off there, but if you spam dodge enough, sometimes the game won't cheat you and you can get out of it. And in that case, I was able to. All right, so that should be good. We got some zombies congregating out front. But I always advise you guys to bring the fight outside.
I guess.
It's just way better. You don't have to deal with the close quarters. As you guys see, that grab. When you get close quarters with zombies, they can do really, really weird things. So making sure that you're in a nice open area will definitely help. Man, we're getting some decent stuff here. I believe we already have a light crossbow. No, do we? No, this is our first light crossbow. Good. Good. Wow. Yeah, the prepper house is generally pretty good, loot-wise.
I guess that's everything here.
Nice.
Oh, right, I found it. I found one of my aunt's prepper plans. It's in code, but if I decipher it, maybe I can figure out where she went.
All right, throw that in there, and so our inventory is pretty filled up. I'm not going to grab anything else because I want to save some room just in case we do find some fuel. And now at this point too, for you guys, it would be a good thing for you if you are making your rounds around the map to keep your eyes open for a bigger vehicle, something with some more trunk space, like right there, boom, a freaking van. Now these repair vans, good thing about them is they generally come with repair kits in the back. So this is kind of worth fighting for. So I got quite a few guys. Now we have a smoke bomb, and what you can do with smoke bombs is you drop it on the ground, and when you stand in the smoke, the zombies kind of just stand still. And give me a chance to go around and just execute them all. Now you gotta be careful because the smoke can kind of bug out sometimes. Alright, so our medicine just got maxed out. Smoke's starting to dissipate, but we already got pretty much the whole horde taken care of. And that's what you can use smoke grenades for. They're pretty good when you're at play carts too, because you can just drop it on the play cart. I knew that was going to happen. I should have countered. You could drop it right on the play cart and just sit there and hit the play cart, and the zombies won't bother you. Alright, so we do have a gas can. We can fuel this baby up. Let's see, has no gas. Has a repair kit in the back of it. They generally always do. Let's get this baby repaired. Fixed up. Now, the vans are good for transporting more resources, but they are not as efficient on fuel. So, us leaving this car down here, eventually I do want to kind of make my way back and get it, because it's a good car to upgrade and it's full of gas. But like, the good thing is if we ever do get stranded in this area, like our car blows up, happens all the time. You'll do something, your car will get exploded, and now we do have a car down here just in case, say we're in this town doing something, our car gets exploded. We know we have a getaway vehicle until I come down and recover it at some point. All right, so yeah, we're gonna turn down this road with our gas guzzling van. No fuel out of there. It's preloaded. See if fuel. There it is. There's some fuel. I'm gonna dodge because I know in case he gets that fast swing off.
Am I imagining things, or is this a great spot for an outpost?
Here we go. So we should be able to get some gas to fuel our van up a little bit more. Get that fuel rucksack that our base could use. And depending on how our inventory looks, we actually might run across the street. There's some military containers over there. Wow, 3 gas cans? Right over there. You can see that container from here. You could generally get some good loot out of that sometimes.
Ooh, this could come in handy.
So we were able to get our hands on that fuel resource. Gas tank's looking good. All right. I want to see what this container may have. All right, so we did max out our medical skills. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to specialize in No, we didn't get shit. Emily here, we're going to have her specialize in pathology. So what pathology is going to do is, like I was telling you guys before, it increases the amount of plague samples that she can get by killing plague zombies. So now if I ever want to go out and farm plague zombies, and this is what you want to aim for, if you want to go out and have somebody that is your plague sample farm, have somebody with resourcefulness, that way they're more efficient at recovering their crossbow bolts, and have somebody who's a pathologist, and they are machines at collecting plague samples. And once you max out pathology, you get a community-wide buff, which gives everybody reduced blood plague. They gain blood plague at a lesser rate. It's super nice. So especially in the higher level difficulties where you're going to be dealing with a lot of plague freaks and stuff like that, pathology is so necessary. All right, so we're going to swing by, see what this enclave has. Who knows? Maybe they have a fuel ruck for sale. Doesn't hurt to check.
Hey.
Let's trade.
Sure, I guess so.
No, but they do have 2 portable jennies, which we don't need right now. They got some decent resources, but nothing that we need necessarily. I'm actually gonna sell them some of this crap that we have on us. So I know that I don't need this.
Hello. Let's trade.
All right.
Right, and I believe that everything else we're gonna want to keep. Yeah, I'll keep the shoddy shells. Yeah, we'll keep all of that. Head back down to the main road, and we'll go do this last mission here. I want to see if this is one of the fuel ones. It is not. It's materials. Holy shit. Okay. So it spawned in a pretty big horde. Now, I would like to have fire right now, honestly. Alright, so this guy's in trouble. Let's try to CC these zombies with the push.
I need a break.
So this guy's in a lot of trouble. Shoot your gun a little better, dude. It's actually a lot of zombies. Guy was just not shooting his gun very efficiently. Alright, so there's still another zombie here somewhere. Yep, there we go.
I owe you, big time. I'm gonna regret it.
So in that case, if you showed up to this, you could have shot your gun. I could have shot my gun. I'm just, like I said, I'm playing pretty conservative, and I just want to build up my fighting skills really, really fast. So I just decided to not shoot.
You'll feel better when you're back home. Let's go.
Guy was pretty damn banged up.
Seriously, this is
Whew. That's some good stuff there.
Yes?
Let's see what they have.
Let me see what you've got.
Let's talk a minute. We
No.
should think about building an infirmary. Healthy people fight better.
I hear you there.
Godspeed.
So yeah, if you pull up to that situation, I would definitely start like blasting zombies. Shoot if your melee combat isn't like super proficient. Definitely get some shooting. There's nothing wrong with shooting. Like I said, I personally just wanted to build up some of my fighting skill, and I just didn't want to beat up my guns if I didn't need to. I was getting close though. I almost started to shoot there. Because I didn't want him to get killed. Because you mess around and those zombies will rip him apart. If I was on a higher difficulty, I probably would have started shooting. Because I know that the chances of him dying in that swarm would have been super duper high. But I know I'm on a lower difficulty, so the survivors are a little more tanky.
I wonder if there are long-term biological effects from exploring plague territory.
Okay, so here we go. We're in another gas station.
I don't see any Zeds, but that won't last here in plague territory.
Oh shit, plague zombie. Got some dead ones coming in.
I'll deal with them. Kind of trying to see if I can get my hands on another. That dude is such a scrub. Dude, you're telling me you can't kill 3 zombies?
We got zombies everywhere.
So she is my pathologist, so like I told you, her chances of getting samples are way higher than other people. But as you guys can see, we're still not getting any.
Coast is clear.
Gas can. Or gas ruck.
Guess I better keep looking.
Nothing. There it is. Now, when we head back toward base, I know there's going to be a area. So I'm going to hit this, drop these guys off, then we're going to drive up and head back up to base this way. But right before we hit this turn, right here, I believe there's a parking lot that has like some gas pumps at it. And that's what we're going to use to, so see that horde there, guys? I know that's a big horde. All right, I have a Molotov, though. So I'm going to come out. Try to bunch these guys up as best as I can. Want them to spread the love to each other as much as possible. Ooh. Now, in that case, you could have just ran up to the top part here where their enclave is, and it would have been you and 3 other people taking on that group, which you probably would have been pretty good. In this case, I had a Molotov on me, so I was like, oh, I'll just come out, I'll throw the Molotov and just burn the zombies. But what you could have done is just swing up here, you know, slam your car up against the wall here, jump out, and then that horde would have came up here and you would have had all of these people here to help you fight.
Safe now.
I'm glad you showed up when you did. If your people need anything, medicine, treatment, you just give us a holler.
Okay, so let me check. Is there anything I want to sell? I don't want to loot anything here. So I want to save space for my fuel. Nope, we're good.
One left.
We can honestly use a little bit of food, but nothing crazy. It's not like we're pressed by any means to get our hands on food. I think we're, what, losing 2 food a day? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure there's plenty of food areas where we're living right now. There it is. Hopefully we get 2 fuel rocks out of this. That's what I'm hoping for.
Huh, nice.
Ton of gas cans though. That's crazy.
Okay, this stuff is heavy.
As you guys can see, gas isn't going to be an issue for a while. Like actual gas cans. Because if you don't find gas cans, like say you just don't have any in your base, what you have to do is you actually have to come to your storage here. So this is something I also should probably teach you guys. If you don't have fuel for your car, what you can do, oh, we're actually full.
I can't carry anymore.
What you can do is you come over here and you or you go to your storage and you actually have to craft gas cans. Now, if you look at the cost, it costs 2 base fuel. So our actual base fuel right here, we have to use 2 of those to craft 1 gas can. And for me personally, I would rather use my fuel resource to craft things like fire, offensive weapons and stuff like that. But
Let's find somewhere less boring to explore.
yeah, the game here will put the pressure on you and forces you to use your fuel to get gas, but not this playthrough. We're doing extremely well on fuel. I don't even want to overcap, so we'll just have to come back down here at another time. We have what, 3 fuel rucks? That should be more than enough. Tons of gas cans. This place is a freaking treasure trove of fuel. So if we need more gas, we know where to come. It's right down the hill. Another bathroom right here that has more meds. And that's something that you guys do. Just as you're driving around, just kind of scout the area and just keep tabs on what you're seeing. You know, like, oh, I don't need meds right now, but now I know if I do need meds, boom. There's a place right down the hill. If I need more fuel, there's a place down the hill. There was a Dewey's Hardware next to that Enclave. There was a food spoon and cone next to that Enclave in case anyone need food. So I'm just kind of like taking mental notes of where I was seeing certain resources. A lot of gas cans. Holy crap.
Just dropped off a bunch of goodies.
So as you guys can, now we're up to 20 base fuel. We have, I don't even know how many gas cans.
We could use an
Quite a
easier
bit.
way to get water around here.
11. Yeah, we're up to 11 gas cans. 20 base fuel. The only, like I said, the only resource that's even remotely
we
low.
all need to learn how to kick some ass. How about we build a fighting gym?
I already built one. Or no, I didn't build one. I built a infirmary. So I was thinking about upgrading this. Your first 2 goals should be getting both of these up to level 2. Personally, that's what I feel. But if you are having issues with food or something like that, say you don't want to use an outpost for food, this would be a moment you would either build a kitchen so you can ration your food, or build a garden so you can just start growing more food. For this 3rd slot, I'm not 100% sold on what I want to do yet. I was thinking of maybe doing a... Because there's multiple different things. I can go for like food generation. I can go for, you know, extra beds just in case I want to have more survivors here. I could go for things like a fighting gym if I want to start training my people to be stronger. Shooting range if I want to start working on shooting skills. Latrine if you're having morale issues. We could build a watchtower, which would help with
Not bad.
sieges and stuff like that. If zombies come and attack the base, passive zombies roaming the base, we'll just have guards that can light them up. And like I said, if we wanted base-wide water and power, we can do those too. But as of right now, I still am not 100% set on what I want to put in that spot. It all kinds of, and I can't tell you guys what to put in that spot. It all just depends on how you want to play, what your goals are for your group specifically. Now, I am contemplating upgrading this though, because I have crazy amounts of influence right now. And yeah, I'm thinking I might upgrade this just to take a little bit of the food pressure off. Yeah, we'll go with that. We still got tons of influence. All right, so we're going to throw her on base defense.
Oh, how nice.
Who are we going to go out with? What is Lily's mission?
Everyone needs to come home. We have creeps gathering at the walls.
Oh, of course.
Hello there.
We're going to take the gun off of Lily. Throw it on our survivor here. And then we're going to swap to Lily.
Attacking our home!
So in this case, like I said, if we had a watchtower right now, people with guns would go up there and they would just start killing the zombies as they're running up. Watchtowers are super duper useful. So I actually might go ahead and craft up some of those painkillers. Okay, so we're clear here. Plague zombie. So I'm gonna prioritize him because he's the one that can get us sick.
I think we can all breathe now. Thank goodness.
Pew. Okay, we're all good. Alright, so before I end this episode, I think I'm going to run down to this Tartan Mart real quick, just to grab a bag of food. And, yeah, we'll leave it off with that. So as you guys can see, resources looking good. I was saying, we got a decent amount of over meds right now, like just meds, nothing to really spend them on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and, craft some of these weak painkillers. Or we could upgrade weight and craft regular painkillers, which I think that is what we'll do instead. So we also are going to need more materials now. As you guys can see, our materials are once again running kind of low. But we know we've already scraped this area pretty good for materials. There says there's some maybe potentially in the area. I don't know. Maybe we haven't really scraped the area fully. So next episode, we'll probably go and try to get more materials. But for right now, I'm going to head down, grab this bag of food, and that's what we'll end the episode on.
This place seems safe for now.
All right. Come on, give me the goods.
Hey, I suppose it could be worse.
Snacks are not bad. Yeah, so like I said, the thing I'm doing now is we've been working up, building up our meds supply and stuff like that, and we're sitting pretty good on our med supply at base. We're at 17 base meds. Now, the reason why I want to get them painkillers crafted is because I don't have a lot of meds right now. Like, actual meds that I can use. I have 17 base meds, but that doesn't do anything for me. I hear a horde. Okay, so it's out. It's just passing by. Now, that's not going to do a whole lot for me. They're actually pathing right towards me.
Can't find anything.
We're gonna sneak out the back door. We got what we came here for, though.
Some of y'all saying that the government can still solve all this. As if some zombie reform bill could make a damn bit of good. I have some news to share.
I think that is the mysterious wanted trader. So this trader here, guys, that guy shows up, or guy or girl shows up on your map, and they have really, really rare stuff. It is very expensive, but they stay on the map for a really long time. They show up, I believe, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, IRL. Those are the days that you'll be able to find that trader in game. Go check it out if you do have a lot of influence to spend. I would advise you guys to go check it out. And another thing that we're going to dip our toes into next episode, once we go check for some materials, is the bounty broker. I believe the new active bounty is the old Western pack or whatever. And I'm going to go over there and scope it out and see if there's anything I want to get my hands on out of that pack. And that I'm going to kind of try to teach you guys how to use the bounty broker. But yeah, so the mysterious wanted trader shows up on the map. He's in one of these 3 locations. You kind of just drive around till you find him. And then he'll be on your map for 4 hours. You can go down there, trade with him, sell him stuff. Even if you don't want to buy anything from him, if you are stockpiling a bunch of stuff that you want to sell, they come with extra influence, so you can go down there and really sell quite a bit of stuff to them, which I don't have much that I really want to sell at the moment. I think we might have a little bit, but I'm not going to head over there right now. This episode's already been going on forever. All right. So again, I do appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you guys are still enjoying this playthrough. Like I said, for me, it's very, very chill and gives me a chance to kind of sit here and teach you guys some stuff. Hopefully you're learning something. And as you guys can see, we are making some decent freaking progress. And look at those resource numbers, like I said, and that's on a lethal zone map. And that's what I tried telling you guys. There is resources out there in that lethal zone map. It's just a matter of it's just not as easy to just go out and just get it without having to look. You actually got to look a little bit, but you'll be able to find it. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. Again, I really appreciate everything you guys do for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.